Hello, y'all. Welcome back. Today we're going to be making sour cream and onion cheddar mashed potatoes. So good. Let's get to it, y'all. So I'm going to start out with peeling my potatoes. I'm going to be using some red potatoes here. But for some reason, I don't like to use all of the skin of the red potatoes. It can be a little bit too much for me sometimes, okay? We have too much skin going on. So I'm just going to peel a little bit of the skin off, and that's perfect for me. You don't have to use red potatoes. You can use Yukon Gold or Baby Dutch, or you can use russet potatoes. If you using those, please just peel them completely because the skin ain't sopped up on them, okay? But red potatoes, you can kind of get away with the skin on. All right, so I put all my potatoes in a pot, use cold water, and fill it with, put your potatoes in the pot, fill it with water. Gonna add some salt to them because, honey, we got to season them. What's in the water is going to be in the potatoes. And we are going to be using some onion soup mix to boil the potatoes in. Yes, it's so good, y'all. I'm telling you, it's going to give it that rich, meaty, beefy flavor that we want them to have it sopped up in the potatoes, honey. Yes. So if you can't find this in your store, don't worry. I'm going to link in the description box some substitutions, and you can make it at home if you have minced onions and beef bouillon. Yep, or beef stock and some minced onions. Okay, so just pour that packet down up in there in your water. I'm going to use about a pack and a half, okay, because that was perfect for me. Don't want them too salty, but I do want that flavor to be sopped up in there, okay? So I'm just going to give it a stir just like that right there, and then what we're going to do is just bring these to a boil, okay, until they are fork tender. This takes about maybe 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, I didn't cut them in half or anything like that. I just peeled them whole. So it take about 10 to 12 minutes. I'm gonna bring it to a boil like that right there. It's gonna boil for its life, honey. Okay, that's what we want to do. So when they look like this right here and they falling apart, honey, they have an old Baptist fit and falling apart like your mama do in church when she think about the goodness of the Lord. You know how she be falling all out. When they look like that, when they do that, you know it's ready. So take it off the heat. And as you can see, I got my potatoes there. While they are still piping hot, y'all, take your potato masher or a fork and just mash them down, okay? Get everybody combined. These are kissing cousin potatoes, okay? They getting married today. And that's what we're just going to do, okay? Everybody just got to come to the party and just be happy for the kissing cousin potatoes. Just mash them on up, okay? Get them nice and combined, love on each other. And until they look like this right here. So I like a little chunky potato. I don't like them to be super, super smooth, okay, honey? We ain't over in London, honey. We don't need no super smooth, creamy potatoes. No, I want a little chunk, honey, okay? I want my potatoes to have a little cellulite, okay? Little dimples in them. That's what I want, all right? So I'm going to add my garlic powder. Then I'm going to add my sour cream to my potatoes. I'm using about maybe half a cup of sour cream. And then I'm going to add a splash of milk or so to them and have them loosen on up, okay? Because you don't want them stiff, honey. You don't want to be looking like a white girl at a prom. We don't need that. Want to be loosed up, okay? We want them loose, okay? Nice and creamy, but, you know, not too stiff, child. We don't need that, all right? So I'm just going to put all my sour cream in there, my garlic powder, and I'm going to just toss that around or stir that around just like that. And as you can see, they're getting smooth and creamy. I do like a little chunk. I'm sorry, I need a little chunk in mine, okay? And then I'm going to add some cheddar cheese. This is optional, but I do realize, I feel like the cheese in these potatoes just set it off, honey, and make you be like, what's that up in there? It's delicious, okay? Use ghetto cheese. You ain't got to use nothing fancy. Cheddar is fine, okay? And as you can see, I'm just adding a little bit more milk to mine because they were just a little too stiff for me once I added the cheese, okay? I wanted to be, you know, creamy or whatever, but not too stiff, okay? So we're just going to whirl that around up in there. And once we do that, we're going to add our butter last. I know y'all was like, Dana, now what a butter at? What a butter, girl? Cover that butter. It's up in there. We're just going to add it last. You say the best for last, don't you? You ought to say the best for last. I'm bored in the house, y'all. I'm sorry. But once we add our butter to that, just swirl it around. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that butter river up in there. That's what we want, baby. Okay, so just swirl that butter around up in there. At the end, the potatoes are still nice and warm, so the butter is going to melt. I use softened butter, actually, so it was easier. And then I'm just going to taste them, okay? Make sure you taste your food. So I'm going to taste them, and they need a little bit more salt. So I'm going to add some salt to mine and a little bit of black pepper. If you want to add a little bit of seasoning salt, you can, okay? But I add just salt and pepper to it, okay? And I just stirred it around till it got nice and combined. And I tasted them, and they was good. And look, they look so delicious and luscious. Look at that, y'all. So I'm just going to pour them into my bowl here. for Instagram purposes, because you guys know we got to take a picture. But you ain't got to do all that if you don't want to, honey, okay? Just leave them in the pot and just serve them to your family, all right? So I'm just going to pour them out. Now, I will tell you guys, too, this is perfect for mashed cauliflower. So I'm going to take my knife here and just get those pretty swirls around. I'm teaching you guys a little food trick here. Get those pretty swirls around there to get a cute picture. Then you want to take your butter, honey, okay, and put that up in there. Somebody is at my door, y'all. Lord have mercy. I ordered some groceries. I'm sorry, y'all. But put your butter up in the creases and the crevices of all that, okay? This channel, we raw and authentic over here, okay? And then I just topped it off with some scallions, okay? So put your scallions on there after you put your butter up in there. And don't that look good? Don't that look good right there, y'all? Look at that. We done. Super easy and simple to make. Y'all, this was so delicious. And I had it with that meatloaf that I posted on yesterday. Baby, it was good and soft up. Look at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, thank you to all my medical workers and my essential workers out there that are following me, praying for you guys' safety. And guys, please stay in the house and stay home and just cook and have a good time with your family. Bye, y'all.